Hey everyone, Kevin Darwish from ODX Lighting. Today we're going to talk about 5 application-specific kits that you need to know about at ODX Lighting. Bulb number 1, Projector Evo. Now the Projector Evo is a projector-specific bulb. Now in headlights you have reflectors or projectors. If you have projectors, this is the kit you want because it's made specifically for that purpose. Now the Projector Evo series is our second generation of the projector bulbs. Now, as you can see, we've updated our boxes for an even more classy look. Has a little drawer, really awesome. Now, the difference between the projector and the Projector Evo, first is they now have everything is internal. So no ballast, it's just plug and play. Now, as you can see, this one's not really plug and play because this is our D1 series. The D1 series is made to convert HID to LED. So you have the D1, D3, and the D2, D4. So these ones need a little bit of wiring because you do have to bypass your LED, your HID ballast. All the other SKUs, so H11 and so on, that is plug and play as usual. Now the most important thing about the Projector series, as you can see, the LED chips are only on facing 180 degrees. Now the reason for that is that in a projector lens, you have a cutoff plate that cuts off 50% of the light so it doesn't blind oncoming traffic. So if you were to put a regular LED bulb that has its LED chips on both sides, it would work, but you would only get 50% of the power of your light going through the lens. So what we did is we built a bulb that's made specifically for that. As you can see, the chips are only aiming to 180 degrees. So you're getting 100% of the power of your bulb through the lens. Bulb number 2, SPEK series. The SPEK series is a specific application for Volkswagen and Mercedes or Ford Sprinter. Now what's special about this bulb? It is an H7 bulb, but as you can see, there is no wiring. Now if in the certain vehicles that this kit is made for, so if you go check out our website, odxled.com, you'll see the list, but there's Golf MK6, MK7, Jetta MK6, Ford and Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. The contacts for the electronics are made within the base of the bulb itself. So there's no wiring. If you were to try and install a regular LED bulb, you'd need a bunch of adapters. It's really a headache. So we made a bulb that just clips directly in, plug and play, super easy, and it also has a built-in CAN bus protocol, so you won't have the burnt bulb detector on the dash, no headaches, and this bulb is perfect for you. Bulb number 3, Mist series. Now the Mist LED kit is an awesome product. It is a fog light specific LED kit, and what's cool about it is it does 2 colors. So you have 6500K and 3000K, and all that is toggled by a wireless RF switch. Now the reason you'd want a 2-colored fog light bulb, if you're driving in proper conditions, clear conditions, a clear night, most people want their fog lights to match their headlights. So that would be a 6500 Kelvin color temperature. Now, if ever you're in a snowstorm and you have lots of fog, you would want a 3000K light. That is more of a warm white light that pierces through the snow and the fog, because a 6500K light will actually light up the snow or fog and end up blinding you. Now, the way you would toggle in between the 2 colors is you'll use the you'll use the RF switch. It's a wireless switch. You click once, it'll switch to 3000K. Click again, back to the 6500K. Now, the cool aspect about having a wireless RF switch is that if ever it would happen that the bulb would become alternated. So one would be 3000K, one would be 6500K. It's super easy to reset. You click and hold for 10 seconds, and they will switch back to 6500K, and then you're back to normal, super easy. Bulb number 4, SNO-WY. Now we have the SNO-WY series, which is a power sports, and it is a snowmobile specific LED kit. Now in the same options as the Mist, we use that technology to build the SNO-WY. Now the SNO-WY series only comes in 2 SKUs, so you have H4 and H13, which covers about 95% of snowmobiles. As you can see, our new boxes look really cool. We have the front end of a snowmobile, and we have the same options as the mist. So we have 3000K and then we have 6500K. This one gets toggled between the low beam and the high beam. So your low beams will be on your 3000K, which is warm white. You'd use that in snowstorms and in foggy conditions, or even if you're following a fellow snowmobiler and he's throwing up a lot of snow mist. So the 3000K will pierce through that snow, pierce through that snow mist or fog, and you're able to see. And in clear conditions, you'll switch to your high beams, which will be the 6500K. So, just clear conditions. If you're not following anybody, you will choose the 6500K. Bulb number 5, 7-inch seal beams. Now we have the 7-inch seal beam by ODX. Now this can be installed in anything that comes originally with a 7-inch seal beam. So a Jeep or any motorcycle that has a 7-inch seal beam, but we have one added option for you. Now the 7-inch seal beam is a low beam and a high beam. So you have the comparable to 6,000 lumens on the low beam and 8,000 lumens on the high beam. And as you can see here, we have universal mounting points. So we are now currently working on universal brackets so you can install these as fog lights. So whether you have a bull bar on your truck or your side-by-side or your ATV, you are now going to be able to mount these seal beams as universal fog lights. So once again, Kevin Darwish here from ODX Lighting, and I just gave you 5 application-specific kits that we have available at ODX. If you have any more questions or want any more info, don't forget to go visit www.odxled.com. Thanks for watching.